See, this is what I've warned my mom about, what I've talked to you guys about. And there's no excuse. The poor old guy was using a crosswalk. Using a crosswalk. I've warned my mom, because I've experienced it myself. Even if you go one way on the crosswalk, you've still got to look, because there are people who are just assholes that don't pay attention to crosswalks. The guy's killed. The black SUV, they haven't revealed who did it yet, but some quick-thinking pedestrian took a video of the license in the car. The car took off, hit and run. It's way worse for you when you don't stay at the scene. I don't know why people do that. I don't know why they run. But this person can't even, it's in the daylight. You know, sometimes they'll say, oh, I thought I hit a deer. That was some woman in the thing. She'd be in charge with manslaughter, but I thought I hit a deer. There's no way. Like the guy, people are saying, the witnesses are saying, there's no way you didn't know you hit a person. The guy went flying through the air, 30 feet in the air, like a rag doll, and, the windshield, they found the car, whoever did it abandoned the car, okay? But again, if you've hit somebody, I'm so sick of this. I gotta get in the light, I can't stand this. I cannot stand it. You're better off staying. Your sentence is way worse for you when you've killed somebody, hit somebody, seriously injured somebody, particularly if you kill them and you don't stay at the scene. There were so many witnesses. For this person to have taken off is foolish. I don't feel bad for this person. In fact, I hope this person is prosecuted to the fullest extent of whatever. Because the person who's killed, the old guy, was on a crosswalk. That's why I warned my mom. I'm going to tell her about this story. In the middle of the day at a crosswalk and gets killed by some asshole going too fast and not paying attention. Okay? The guy, whoever did it, the woman or the man, took off too and couldn't even begin to, he took off or she took off and abandoned the car a mile away. And you can see how damaged it is. But the reason the police were able to track it so fast is a quick-thinking pedestrian took out camera video, cell phone video, and got license plate in car. Which people don't always think to do that because they're so horrified. One person was so shaken up they couldn't even speak on camera because they witnessed the guy go flying 30 feet in the air. I have no forgiveness for someone like that. You know, sometimes you can give them the benefit of the doubt if people aren't crossing at crosswalks. This was an old man crossing at a crosswalk, was killed. He was at a crosswalk. You know, that's just sick. Obviously at a crosswalk and he's 80 years old and probably walking slow, just like my mom does. I've warned her. I don't want her crossing where there's no crosswalk, but even at a crosswalk, you gotta be fucking careful. I'm gonna call her right now and I'm gonna tell her about this story. Sometimes she doesn't take me seriously when I warn her about things. You know, you don't live in fear, but you have to be careful. You cannot just step out onto, I've learned this in my own years and years and years and years and years of walking, with and without Omar, okay? You cannot just step out just because you have a right of way, just because you have a walk signal, just because you have a crosswalk. I told you about the right-hand turn people in California. I had my baby with me before too. I'd put him in my arms. But, you know, the right-hand, you can legally make a right turn on red, yeah. But not if I have a fucking walk signal and I just want to get across the street. One car after another goes, and of course my middle finger goes up at them. This was in LA, okay? Mar Vista, Culver City, whatever. California, Los Angeles. And if so many people, one after the other, follow them, they just like ignore me that I'm sitting right here. Eventually the whole cycle's going to go and I won't have the walk signal anymore. I have to wait all over again. So of course, yes, I get fucking angry. Alright? And I do get angry at shit like this, like anybody should. The poor man was he was baying the thing, just like I do. He was using the crosswalk. Do you think I just waltz across when I have a crosswalk? I don't. First of all, I don't even go until I make sure the cars are stopping, because you can't trust that they're not coming fast, and and even when I'm walking, I still look in both directions if there's two directions, because you can be stuck in the middle and the person goes through. I've had it happen where they whiz right through the crosswalk, and when I'm in the middle there, I've had it happen. So I kid you not, it is the truth. You who never walk and always drive, you might not realize this. And I do realize there are tons of pedestrians that break tons of traffic rules and put themselves in danger. I am not now, and I've never been one of them, either walking by myself or with Omar. End of story.